tonight. Voices crackle in the light.
Welcome back to Star Wolf Podcast. Today's topic is one that has Scream fans absolutely losing their minds. Yes, you heard it right, Matthew Lillard is returning as Stu Macher in Scream 7. A character we all assumed was very much dead. Or, was he? Let's break it all down. What does this mean for the franchise? How does Stu fit into the story? And why does this feel like the perfect opportunity to finally explore the Scream 3 plotline that never made it to the big screen? Let's rewind to 1996. Stu Macher, one half of the original Ghostface duo, met what seemed like a brutal and definitive end when Sidney Prescott dropped a 50-pound CRT TV on his head. And yet, here we are, nearly 3 decades later, and somehow, he's back. How is that possible? Well, let's remember the real rule of Scream: if you don't shoot the killer in the head, they can come back. And Stu? He never took a bullet. A TV to the face? Sure. But Ghostface killers have survived worse. No execution-style headshot means there's always a chance. Fans have long speculated that Stu survived and was locked away in secret. And here's where things get really interesting, because Scream 3's original script was supposed to reveal Stu as alive and orchestrating Ghostface killings from prison, leading a cult of followers. But after real-world events forced rewrites, that plotline was scrapped. What if Scream 7 is finally bringing it back? Now, let's talk about cults, because Scream 5 gave us a huge clue that points toward this exact possibility. Remember Amber? She literally said she was radicalized online. That's cult behavior. So what if Stu Macher has been alive all this time, secretly recruiting and manipulating new Ghostface? Think about it. What if Amber, Richie, and the killers from Scream 6 weren't just copycats, but part of something bigger, a Ghostface movement, guided by the original mastermind himself? And now, with Scream 7 bringing back Stu and even featuring Roman Bridger in some capacity, likely in a flashback, it's clear that this movie is going all in on legacy Ghostface killers. Could this be the final chapter where we see the ultimate Ghostface cult reveal? So let's connect the dots. Scream 7 is bringing back Stu Macher, a supposedly dead Ghostface who was never shot in the head. The franchise recently lost its newer leads, meaning they're leaning hard into nostalgia. We've already seen hints of a Ghostface cult, going back to Scream 3's scrapped script and Scream 5's radicalization themes. And with Kevin Williamson, the original creator, now directing, we could be looking at the most ambitious Ghostface plot yet. Could Scream 7 be the Infinity War of horror movies, bringing all the killers together for one massive, mind-blowing final showdown? And if so, where does Sidney Prescott fit into all of this? Is she the last obstacle standing between Stu and his ultimate vision of Ghostface domination? Scream 7 hits theaters on February 27, 2026, and every horror fan will be watching closely to see how this all plays out. But now, it's your turn. What do you think? Is Stu Macher alive and leading a Ghostface cult? Or is his return going to be something completely unexpected? Let's hear those theories.